Hello, hello, hello. Welcome to Rose of Venus Tarot. It's Lacey. Thank you so much for clicking on to my video. If you're new here, welcome. I hope you get real comfortable. If you're returning, hey, welcome back. It's real nice to see you again. Let's hop right into the reading, you guys. Somebody wanted to be able to steal your gifts, your divine inheritance, or throw you off of your track here. Somebody is trying to send magic spell work towards you, or maybe they're trying to, like, I don't know, scare you in some sort of way. It could be through email, it could be through phone manipulation. It's like somebody wants you to feel overwhelmed. They want you to chase little thoughts and then lead to negative conclusions yourself. Somebody is also trying to use magic to manipulate your love life, to send in this masculine that is supposed to gaslight you. That's what I keep hearing. Gaslight her, do this to her. Someone feels like they can talk through masculine spirits and manipulate them into harming you here. But this is all backfiring on them. They're having like tremendous fallback when it comes to business. For some of you guys, this is a community of people. Like this could be a community of like tarot readers going against you if you're another tarot reader, or you don't have to be, or this could just be people who practice in divination and magic their selves here. And it's like they felt like if they linked together, they could at least knock you down and maybe get a chance to steal your gifts. In the astral plane here, they thought like maybe even they could cause you a physical death and then get your ghost to like haunt them here. But this is like none of it makes any sense here. Some of them keep telling themselves that what they're seeing, what they're going through is not a direct result of karma. It is, but they're dealing with problems with their businesses here. These people feel like they're dealing with too much disrespect. It's like, okay, because say these people are trying to slightly disrespect you and be passive aggressive and send you like threats or certain phishing emails. It's like whatever they were trying to do to you to drive you crazy, they're now driving themselves crazy. Now they're hypersensitive, they're overly paranoid. They don't want to answer their doors to anybody. Somebody is also like, don't be too paranoid of people right now here. Remember your divine protection. A lot of you guys are divinely protected. It's like somebody wants you to see what's good as bad and what's bad as good here. It's like maybe these people, a lot of it could be the fact that you make a lot of money and they can foresee you're about to make even more money here. It's like whatever negative energy they put into you, they sold their souls to you. And it's like they didn't even realize what they were doing on the astral plane here. These people just were arrogant in the way they were trying to carry themselves here. Um, but we got wishes coming true, blessings, satancy, abundance, achievement, material success. They keep looking over you, looking over your pages, and you're not showing any signs of distress. You're not showing any signs of anger here. Somebody wanted to hex you to make you lose something, whether it was money, a business you had going for yourself, and then they thought that they were going to get to take over either your physical body or you were going to have no choice but to go back to that old job or that old person here. It's like somebody was trying to do like a lot of manipulation magic to try to like manipulate you and pull you back in, because I feel like whatever you were doing, you were bringing in a lot of money where you were at. Maybe that some of you guys, this was a club and you guys could have been a dancer and you could have had the manager, you could have left because maybe the manager was being creepy towards you, or like, I don't know, it could have been a series of things here. Now they want you back at that club because they know like a lot of people came to that club to see you. A lot of people want you on stage. Like you were you are the star here, basically. You're the star. You're the goose that lays the golden egg. And I feel like now that you're away from these people, you're going to be keep getting reassurance that you are the star. You're gonna keep getting reassurance that you're safe, you're protected, you're cared about here. It's like, um and you're in the right place. I'm hearing if these people did go pretty far, like as far as tapping your phone and watching you, they're being watched by somebody else. It's like whoever is watching you is also being watched, probably by the authorities or by the government. If you reported something, it's not that it did not go unnoticed here. You got somebody tapping into it and looking at them, looking at you because your calmness now. It's like people are noticing you're not too crazy. And not only that, some of you guys could be moving differently. Maybe you got the hell out the way. And then they're wondering, okay, so maybe the collective is serious here. Somebody wanted to sabotage you so bad. And but it's like all of these mental chains that they had to try to lead you and make you feel like you were under some sort of emotional extortion is now fading away. It's like all return to sender here. It's like, somebody wanted to confuse you, disable you, like live off of you. I'm hearing whatever you were doing, you were bringing in a hell of a lot of money here. Because we got the Queen of Pentacles, nurturing, healer, practical, homebody, homemaker, working parent, financial provider, organized, social consciousness. Somebody owes you a lot of money, and this is why their business is failing here. Whatever they try to steal from you, or they try to nip off of your cut hair, or they wanted to underpay you because somebody felt like you were like the fool in reverse, that you were easy to manipulate. And they felt like even if you weren't easy to manipulate, they could make you easy to manipulate by overwhelming you here. It's like these people, it's almost like the way they try to operate is that they thought they were like psychologically more smart than you. They thought they were like, they had everything figured out. But you guys not thinking so deeply actually works for you here. You either I mess with you or I don't mess with you. You're like, I don't really feel right about these people. Your black or white thinking is what led you away from them. You're like, I don't fuck with them because it just doesn't feel right in my heart to mess with them. And then you don't overthink a lot of things here. You're learning not to overthink here. You can plan whatever, if you feel some type of way. Somebody also, like wherever they're trying to send, if they're trying to magically send like a demon to your door to like scare you or like make you like feel unprotected, it's not working because you guys are in a protected location where there's a lot of spirits already. And these spirits that are around you, even though they might be new spirits, they're very, very fond of you. Some of you guys might be attracting cat spirits. Some of you guys are attracting like just the spirits around want you to be safe here. It's like they can almost sense that there's somebody else trying to come in. So when this darker spirit tries to come in, it's like all of these light spirits surround your house here. Some of you guys might be living next to a cemetery, or you could be living in a town where maybe there's a lot of older people. A lot of people pass away, they pass on. They remember you being a kind spirit. A hi, how are you? Hey, how you doing? And like your kind spirit is attracting other kindred spirits that want to basically keep you safe. So none of this magic is hitting. Maybe if you were in like a more negative place before, like your job or somewhere else, then that spirit was able to maybe get to you a little bit, but only to warn you because you guys got some sort of divine protection around you already. It's like, divine, please tell me more. And then it's not getting into your head doesn't work either. It's like, they know you don't care what they think about you, so they're not able to embarrass you out of what you're doing here, you know? Yes, somebody wanted you to feel like whatever you're into now is humiliating. They didn't want you to feel like you had a lot of pride. They didn't want you to have a lot of pride in what you're doing, even though they know it's making you money here. Somebody might be looking at you like crying tears, trying to say, you're humiliating. That's embarrassing. Like if you're posting content online, they're definitely trying to evil eye your content. This could only bring me back to two friends that I had. I'm not talking to neither one of them, but I recognized the hater in one before I recognized the hater and the ditz and what other. The other one, I wouldn't call her a hater. She's entitled, but she's smart. I don't know. Either way. But all I'm gonna say is that one of my ex friends was a praise dancer. She danced in the church. She did the flag dances and the praise dancing, and she had videos of herself praise dancing on her Facebook, and I believe they had some church YouTube. I don't know. Either way, I don't remember it. Just don't ask me for reference. Either way, I can remember our mutual friend calling me to like evil eye her and saying, what is she doing? I'm gonna call her Sasha. What the hell is Sasha doing? I saw her dancing and I'm what is she doing? Thinking that, like she could embarrass her out of something that she enjoys doing and something that leads to prosperity here and something that could lead to opportunities. I don't know if praise dancers get paid or what happens there. That's why I saw a dancer here. So it could be different types of dancers and whatnot. But this is kind of the energy that somebody wanted to send towards you to get you to stop doing something that's maybe funding your lifestyle here, whether that's you working as a nurse, whatever job you have, especially if you content creating, if you're modeling, whatever you're doing, somebody wanted to, what are you doing? Try to make you feel embarrassed to like stop you from doing it. And they're mad that you recognize it and you don't feed into that energy. You guys aren't easily controlled by no ilk bitch. It's like, it's divine, please tell me more. What's going on in this collective energy? And you got a lot of people rethinking like how they act too in life. I feel like a lot of you guys, your mature spirit forces other people to be mature. Because I know when she was talking, I'm just like, I stopped and like I didn't even have to say anything for her to quickly switch the subject because I'm just thinking like, why is she talking about her like this? Like Sasha hasn't been in the church since we knew her. Like she's been a praise dancer from like the time I've met her, and forward. I'm like, that's when I knew this person was a bitter spirit and whatnot. And then I also lost a bunch of weight. People were complimenting me on my weight loss or my body. My body be going up and down. I'm trying to keep my boobs up. But either way, as a person diagnosed with bipolar 1 disorder, I don't even care what people think about my thickerness or my thinnerness, because it's going to go up and down at least 30 pounds and whatnot. I don't even have to explain that, but hey, since we're here, that being said, it was one of my thinner time periods. People were like, oh, you lost weight. Oh, you look good. Oh, you lost weight. Oh, yeah, you got thinner. I ain't even recognize you. You're so thin over there. And then she's going to say, actually, you look the same. Like I'm like, oh, you learned how to be a passive aggressive bitch. So this is the kind of energy somebody wanted to like rain on your parade. I could feel this person almost like correcting themselves here. lack of quality, low skill, lack of motivation, lacking ambition or focus, bad reputation. Yeah, this person lacks ambitious or focus. I also had to notice that about my ex-friend. I'm like, she don't have anything that she like doing and whatnot. Like, like if she's not very good at what she pretends to like doing here. Whereas most of our friend group, we all had hobbies and passions, whether it was the other one praise dancing, me with many a different things, whether it's tarot reading, doing my hair, a lot of things I like to do. And this is why, this person also has low quality, low skill hair. Don't let nobody stop you from your beginning and your shine hair. Don't let nobody try to embarrass you out of whatever you're picking up, especially if it's a hobby. Some of you guys might not even be in the spotlight. Maybe you guys are just cooking your meals now. You're posting your meals to Facebook. Don't let nobody try to ilk you out of that. Abandonment, travel, withdrawal, walking away, letting go, relationship breakup, escapism coming out here underneath the Queen of Pentacles. Yeah, somebody feels like you've abandoned them and you travel way too far away with your coin, and you guys are the Queen of Pentacles. So you're not going to listen to what no peon has to say. And let's put some more energy. Whoa, since you want to, untrustworthy, unproductive, intolerant, withdrawn, manipulative, emotional turbulence here. This whole group of people is going down, like, or witches, whoever's trying to hex on you, they're dealing with a lot of emotional turbulence, and they wanted to cause you some sort of emotional turbulence here. And now that they're dealing with the pain that they tried to cause you, it's suddenly not so funny. It's like a lot of these people, they already could have like, put it like this. After the girl tried to diss me about my weight, she ended up putting on like 30 to 45 pounds. Like, I'm like, everybody that talked about my weight, if I think about it, ended up like getting chunky like me, but they don't carry it like Big Lacy, like we got insecurity. Now let me not say that. I don't know. Either way, like the playing field is evening here. So if somebody is trying to upset you and get you emotional, they're having to deal with the fact that the only reason they wanted to upset you is because you guys are because they're the ones upset already and emotional. So they wanted to cause a transference of their upset and their emotions to you. And people do that without even realizing, especially women. They're like, I'm upset because of this person. Now I'm going to upset them too. They're like, well, loser bitches do. I can't say women do that. Somebody feels like that. They keep hearing the word loser in their head, that they're a loser bitch here. Somebody could have been trying to say that like over your pictures, hoping you feel it, but they could feel the heat coming up off your pictures. And not only can they feel the heat coming up off your pictures, they can feel the admiration of so many people looking at your pictures, admiring you, desiring you, loving you here. Like, we got insecurity, codependence, needy, weakness, shallow, unnecessary drama here. Somebody's mad that they're upset with the Queen of Cups in reverse, and they can't get to you to make you feel that upsetness. They're having to sit with that upsetness. They're having to feel that pain. They're having to not like themselves or do something to make themselves better in life. They don't know how to become you. Maybe some of these people could have tried to like get a body like yours, and then they still don't have the soul like yours. They're like, when am I going to get the attention, the money, and the admiration as the collective has? It's like maybe these people wanted to do some sort of destiny swap to like harvest your gifts, your income here, but they're not able to. And more importantly, if anybody's going too far, they're not going to get too far from going too far, if you know what I mean here. But that's it, you guys. I hope you have a good day, night, evening, whenever you're catching this reading. Goodbye.